Good morning to one and all. This is Sakti Kumar, Assistant Professor, Chemistry from Tamil Periyar Government Institute of Technology, Vellore. And I'm going to talk about engineering chemistry in the lecture, the unit of water and its treatment on the topic of internal treatment of water. These are the contents I'm going to talk. Internal treatment, introduction, phosphate conditioning, colloidal conditioning, sodium aluminate conditioning, and chemical conditioning. Internal treatment. An internal treatment can also be called as sequestration, in which hard water can be softened by adding complexing agent followed by the blowdown operation. And various types of internal treatment available: phosphate conditioning, colloidal conditioning, sodium aluminate conditioning, and calcium conditioning. What is meant by phosphate conditioning? In this process, we can soften hard water by adding trisodium phosphate, which is having chemical formula of Na3PO4 as the complexing agent followed by blowdown operation. There are three types of sodium phosphate available. One is trisodium phosphate, which is useful for 2 acidic hard water. The second one is disodium hydrogen phosphate, which is useful for less acidic hard water. The third one is sodium dihydrogen phosphate, which is monosodium dihydrogen phosphate for 2 alkaline hard water. How it is reacting with the calcium or magnesium salts means you can see when calcium chloride reacting with trisodium phosphate means it can form an insoluble calcium phosphate which is settling bottom of the your vessel plus sodium chloride as a side product. When this is reacting with disodium hydrogen phosphate means the same major compound can be formed calcium phosphate which is insoluble which is settling in the bottom of the user, and also there are two types of side products, one is sodium chloride and another one is HCl. When these components reacting with sodium dihydrogen phosphate means side products only will be different. So that insoluble calcium phosphate can be settled at the bottom of the vessel. You can easily separate it by filtration after this process is over. And this process is very much useful in high pressure boilers. Next one is colloidal conditioning. Now in this process we can soften the hard water by adding the following organic elements, organic compounds like tannin, lignin, kerosene, agar. These are the organic compounds. When it is poured in your hot water and keep on dissolving them to form homogeneous or shaking to form homogeneous solution, at that time organic compounds can absorb whatever the hard materials, hard salts which is present in your water, which can be absorbed by these organic compounds, and afterwards organic moieties will be settled at the top of your water solution, which is easily removed by using uh, layer separation method. These organic agents can absorb the hardness salts in colloidal state, which is easily removed by organic layer separation. And this method is useful in low pressure boilers. So is sodium aluminate conditioning. Now, in this process, we can soften the hot water by adding sodium metaaluminate NaAlO2 is a complexing agent followed by the global operation. Now, it is having two steps. to form the insoluble magnesium hydroxide material. How it is forming means you can see first step the hydrolysis of sodium aluminate or sodium metaluminate to form sodium hydroxide as well as gelatinous precipitate of hydroxide. In the second step, the formed sodium hydroxide, which is reacting with your dissolved magnesium chloride to form magnesium hydroxide, which is insoluble. So these aluminum hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide insoluble compounds, which is entraps the other materials, other contaminate materials, and settling at the bottom of your vessel, so which can easily separated by using normal filtration after this process is over. The next one is Calgon condition. Calgon. It is the process of addition Calgon. Calgon is nothing but sodium hexametaphosphate, which is in boiler with water. The calcium ions or magnesium ions responsible for sludge and scale formation are complexed by Calvin to form a soluble complex and hence prevented from their scale formation. So how it is forming? Sodium hexametaphosphate, which is a complexing agent, and Na2Na4PO3 6, which is the Calgon, chemical name of Calgon. When it is reacting with calcium sulfate to form their corresponding calcium phosphate, which is soluble, and also forming their respective side products sodium sulfate. So in this technique, we can easily entrap the calcium ions or magnesium ions by forming their complexes, insoluble, soluble complexes.